Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Flash, and it's Bundesliga week 32, a couple of weeks behind the other leagues in Europe. But we know the champions, but second, third, fourth, fifth, they are all absolutely going for it. I've got Alex and I've got Tan for round two. If you watch the Serie A show, then you'll be looking forward to this one. And if you haven't, go back and watch the Serie A show, because these two, they love the passion. They love giving you the passion of the beautiful game. Now, if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bells, I'll notify you. And you'll get Premier League tomorrow morning, Costa Rican or Eastern time. Then La Liga. And on Mondays, an extra Serie A card. Full card next Tuesday and Wednesday. One game Tuesday, the rest are all on Wednesday. Press the link in the description. It'll take you over to articles wrote by either Tan or Alex or Martin. But every other sport we cover here on SBR is accompanied by an article. Come to you first, Alex. We've got one game on a Friday night, Stuttgart and Augsburg, but the big game this weekend is going to be Dortmund versus Leipzig.
Big game, and more important, more games at the top of the table, because let's say that this game is more important for Dortmund than it's for RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig, they know that they won the top four finish. They will probably remain in that second position till the end of the season. And I think that more important for them right now is the cup final. The dog agrees. The cup final from next week, again, that they will play it against Dortmund. I think that this will be very, very entertaining. Dortmund are in with the first chance here. But more than that, we have also Wolfsburg versus Union Berlin, another important game. We have Koln trying to save themselves from relegation, and the battle for the relegation between Hertha Berlin and Arminia Bielefeld. Also, Eintracht with some chances to make the cut to finish in the top four. So very interesting. I have five bets. And
I know, I cannot believe it. I told you that we're only going to cover games where we have firm picks in. I still can't get rid of the games because we've got picks in every single game. Typical though, because we do love our Bundesliga. Tan, big games this weekend, top and bottom. In the middle, on holiday, they could throw up 5, 6, 7, or just the one goal.
Now, the interesting thing is what's happening. Well, we know that the Eintracht Borussia Dortmund basically is going to escort us until the end. But what's happening in the relegation zone is that there are 5/6 teams involved and that are performing. Mainz that won against Leipzig, yes, Leipzig not caring possibly anymore about the season, but still, it's 3 points that are going to be heavy. Let me say that the scheduling of Bundesliga was one of the most stupid ever, because when the season is heating up, the things are boiling, what do? You just give 1 week break to play DFB Pokal, German Cup semi-final, and everything is freezing down. Very stupid in my opinion. But now with Dortmund, Leipzig, and all the other things, everything is gonna be back. Just very stupid. But also, it has been chance for Hertha to recover 2 of their 3 games that they had to recover. So one they already played, the second they will play tonight, Thursday, against Freiburg, and next week they will recover the third one. And it's very important because that is shuffling even more. Do you like this shuffling even more the relegation zone?
Okay, don't forget to put your thumbs up, show a bit of appreciation to both Tan and Alex, and obviously myself. Let's kick off with this Friday night game. I'll come to you, Tan, because it's Stuttgart plus 110, draw plus 270, Augsburg plus 275. Augsburg can't score goals, so why is Stuttgart plus 110?
Yeah, because they've been disappointing lately, to be honest.
Not just lately, they've been dog all year.
All year, no. I would say the second half of the season. Possibly when they achieved too much above their level and they start to give back. But in fact, considering that Augsburg are not exactly safe, with those odds and considering how not reliable has been Stuttgart, Augsburg at the moment are +4 over relegation, well, over the play-out spot, I would go for double chance out for Augsburg.
I just can't work that out, Tan. I don't even know how you've come close to getting that decision. Augsburg have got no attacking intent. They've got no attacking quality against a Stuttgart side that can score 2, 3, 4 in just a sniff.
4 defeats in a row, Stuttgart.
But look at the opposition.
Yeah, but seems like they took off. They just took off the foot from the accelerating. How do you call that in English? I don't know. From the accelerator. Always in the last games, you have to keep to factor the fear factor of who can be relegated. See what happened, Mainz against Leipzig. So Stuttgart are there, maybe not so motivated. Augsburg, if Hertha, for example, win against Freiburg, if they could see 1 point less over the relegation zone. So I go double chance out Augsburg. And
Marco in the chat's asking if we can have a quick opinion on Hertha versus Freiburg. Yeah, leave it. Let's play the Europa League games. Get onto them. Roma, massive value. Arsenal, Villarreal. Don't complicate it and start looking to two sides that probably couldn't give an absolute monkeys. Alex, going on to you. Dortmund, plus 110. Draw, plus 275. Leipzig, plus 240. Your side, Dortmund. I think we get great value of the home side here,
So you don't need an opinion from me on this.
No, I knew what you'd say. I got no opinion. Go on.
Yeah, exactly. So Dortmund, very important to say that week in and week out, since they being knocked out from the Champions League knockout stages, let's put it this way, they are better and better, and they are living with that fear that they might be out of the Champions League position, which will be a big drama for them. It's like not exactly on the same level, but a little bit like Juventus will remain outside the Champions League position. Because normally we look at Dortmund and we say every start of the season, these are the real contenders for Bundesliga. Them, and right now Leipzig, and lately maybe Gladbach, Eintracht, and so on. But they are the first ones. And they have the best striker, the second best after Lewandowski. So it's the second best.
And Lukaku, is Lukaku not up there in the argument now?
But no, the second best in Bundesliga, I was saying.
Oh, okay, sorry to interrupt you.
No. Lukaku is, absolutely. Lukaku is there, top 3 this season, top 4 this season overrated. Anyway. So I put this T-shirt in the honor of your Milan draw double chance and both teams to score. I know that we are in Bundesliga. You think that I missed the show? I missed what show we are filming right now? I know that we are in Bundesliga, but I have Dortmund here at my back, so that makes it up for this Milan T-shirt. I think that Dortmund will win this game. I think that RB Leipzig are too secure there at the second spot in the standings. Again, I will say that for them, most important is the trophy that they might win next week in the final. Again, this final, they will play it against Dortmund. But for Dortmund, this match is by far more important than what it is for Leipzig. And form-wise, I think that you should not only form-wise, but also odds at 2.1 for Dortmund at home in great form. I will take it all day long.
Yeah, and I'm going to complicate it. I've gone Dortmund to win and both teams to score, Tan.
Look, when I saw plus 110 at Dortmund, don't complicate it. It's unbelievable, in my opinion. It's not only the difference of motivation. Who's that? Holland, I see. It's not only the difference of motivation. How did you get that?
I bought them.
I sent it to him. It's mine. It's me.
No. It's a gift. It's a gift from Patrick from Tiny Dong.
Oh, of course. It's not
let's start. Whoa. Let's start talking about gifts.
Yeah, well, we are talking about
Alex,
gifts because...
Tan,
no,
what's that
I
Louis
want
T-shirt?
The artist is working on that. It's not like something.
Good. Why don't you just take out the middleman and put the artist in contact with me?
Because you are not a person I would put in contact with you. No, because if it's a gift, it's a gift. Otherwise, anyway, not only because of the difference of motivations, which says all, but still Leipzig, after losing against Mainz, it won't just stroll around the pitch. But the thing is that since Borussia Dortmund played against Manchester City in the Champions League, even though they lost both legs, but they completely changed their mind chip. They play as they were playing in the first part of the season. They had 3 wins in a row in Bundesliga. They play with confidence. They are solid. They are reliable. And they are just there. They are getting there. They are only 1 point behind the Champions League spots. So
4 wins in a row in Bundesliga.
4 wins in a row. So they see
Stats.
their...
Stats.
Bravo. I know that you're good with that. So they see that their effort is rewarded. They see that they are there and say, okay, we are getting there. I, in fact, feeling their breath on their neck. And I can tell you, if they ate Würstel and Krautin, their breath is going to be very, very heavy. So Borussia Dortmund are playing this with a completely different mindset. Plus 110 is, mamma mia. Just don't even think about it. Just go with that.
Perfect. Move on. Hoffenheim. It's another game I can't believe we've got involved in. Hoffenheim minus 425. Draw plus 600. Schalke plus 1350. 10.
Easily as it goes with Hoffenheim being ahead half-time, full-time. They won against Mönchengladbach, surprisingly. Feels like they can get a decent end of the season. They aren't safe yet, although, anyway, they are as if they are safe. But they had 4 positive results in a row, which has been unusual for them along all the season, except the first month and a half. Schalke are falling apart, so nothing to say. Hoffenheim to be ahead.
Fall apart.
Yeah. They are already apart, not even falling, just apart. So they are Hoffenheim ahead, half-time, full-time.
Okay, then moving on. Werder plus 340, Alex. Draw plus 285. Leverkusen minus 110.
Wait, sorry, I have a question. This one was my second last of my 9 tips. So why Hoffenheim Schalke is in this list?
What, Hoffenheim and Schalke was...
You didn't ask the
because
tips.
I wanted to give more value for money.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Werder plus 340, draw plus 285, Leverkusen minus 110, please.
Leverkusen all the way. I cannot take Werder right now on how bad they're performing lately. I cannot take them. You cannot trust them. And on the other side, Leverkusen are still fighting for that Europa League spot. Nothing is decided with 3 rounds. Leverkusen are still fighting, and you cannot go on 1.8 there. Yes, I understand that Werder might go down from the playoff spot there, like last year, because last year they played the playoff spot and they remained in Bundesliga. This year it might happen the same to them. How I'm seeing this end to the season. I think that Leverkusen are to take here, but it's not one of my top 5 picks.
No, it's one of mine though. In fact, I've done a 2-team parlay, and Leverkusen is my first leg of the 2-team parlay. Tan, Wolfsburg at minus 123.
No. But I have it on Werder Leverkusen.
Oh, do you?
I have it of everything, you know. And here I go all the way with.
Is this one of your top 5, Tan?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh,
but
exactly.
I go,
so when I brush over you,
But
Because I'm not interested.
No. I can't shut up if there is a chance.
You can't allow that, no?
I can't allow that. I go with Alex Classic on the way. Werder are on the edge of collapsing. They now are tied with the play out after being above that line for the whole season. So now they are in full desperation. And Bayern Leverkusen risking to drop away their Europa League positioning. Europa League is considered in Germany. So both playing at full, or anyway at full motivation, if not at full quality. So Alex Classic Alex Classic in Germany.
Okay. Alex, Wolfsburg minus 123, draw plus 285, Union plus 385. What are you thinking?
Easy here. I'm going with the team that must remain there, must secure that Champions League position. I know that Union are good. I know that Wolfsburg are coming after 3 defeats in the last 4 matches. But let's put it this way. They lost against Eintracht, they lost against Bayern, and they lost against Dortmund. So they didn't lose against Schalke, Koln, Armenia, or whatever. And when Union already always had some problems with the away games. This is where they dropped points during this season. So I think that the correct play here is Wolfsburg to secure the Champions League position at 1.75 right now.
Yeah. Listen, I just think it's one of those where it could be tricky, but I wouldn't put anyone off maybe putting Wolfsburg in a 3-team parlay with Leverkusen and my third selection. Nothing from you for Wolfsburg, Union, Tan. But what about Bayern?
All the way, Wolfsburg, Union. No, actually, it's even part of my top 5 tips.
No,
with
exactly.
With Alex Classic as well, because Union are tied in points for the Conference League spot. That for the others don't count anything. For Union means life. Would mean the first time, if I'm not mistaken, they go into European competitions. And actually, Conference League would be a competition where they can compete. And it is for them much more worth than for Gladbach. Wolfsburg, as Alex mentioned, that have to defend the Champions League spot. But all in all, in 2 of the last 3 games, Union made register Alex Classic over 2.5 goals and both teams to score, which it happened also in 3 of the last 4 of Wolfsburg games. So
wow, you're pulling them stats out at 10,
over 2.5. But the useful one, not the useless one. So over 2.5 goals and both teams to score.
When it's convenient for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. He's like my missus.
Wow.
He only brings up them stats when he's like, oh yeah, they suit me.
The key of journalism, the key of
journalism is
and narrative and writing is the pertinence.
That they can see on
because there is all these things. There is this Romanian fish that we are fishing today, and it's coming in bunches and bunches.
So the great Italian reporter, the sports, one of the best in the world, Tancredi Palmeri, is saying to you some useful stats. How many Union draw then win and lost in the last 10 matches that you can also see for yourself on flashscore.com, you know?
But also if you go back to a video about 3 weeks ago, we started on 16 and it was like not 16, not 17, not 8, and we ended up on 26.
What? 16
so
he goes what?
So he goes way back the stats.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but the pertinence is the key of a narrative.
Exactly.
You have details and you have to choose. Otherwise, it's like fishing.
So the shot on target that Napoli failed.
What is the bar? And that is not pertinent. That is not pertinent
for an Italian reporter.
Honestly.
But is this the season of Romanian fish when you are fishing so much?
No. Now you're inventing.
The Balaton Lake? What is the Balaton Lake?
No, it's fish and chips. Balaton Lake is in Hungary.
In Hungary. What is the sea that is in Romania? What is? I don't remember.
What is what?
I feel like
the sea in Romania.
I feel like Muttley, Dick Dastardly.
It's the Black Sea,
The Black Sea, yes.
Wacky races. I'm just sitting there going.
Yeah, Wacky.
Bayern,
Can we call you Wacky?
minus 270.
Can we
Draw
call
plus
you Wacky?
500. Gladbach plus 700, Tan.
The Meister! These are the Meister! The game that will give the title, the Schale. As you know, I know that you know, Flash, what the Schale is. The game that will give the Schale finally to Bayern. And after not showing up last week because they didn't care, because they rightly thought, why should we celebrate a title that is already virtually won since weeks away from home? Let's celebrate at home. That's the right mindset. So you also give something to your fans that didn't have the chance to enjoy crowded stadium attendance in this season. So in spite of them receiving Gladbach, in spite of the fact Gladbach are fighting for something, but Bayern want to put up a show that is worth of their title, which will be mathematically after this game. And that's why, obviously, it's hard to find value with Bayern. But there is a good value in Bayern being ahead half-time, full-time.
What about Bayern to win and both teams to score? Gladbach are dangerous, Alex.
Yeah, and Gladbach still have something to fight for. Like Tan said about Union Berlin that are fighting for Conference League. Gladbach are a little bit upper there on my list, even though they are equal on points with Union, and they are fighting for even for Europa League. You know, depending who will win and how the table will remain after the DFB Pokal final. So they have something to fight for. This is basically what it is all written for here. Yes, they are dangerous. They should score. This is why I'm seeing over 3.5 goals. I think that it will be one of the most exciting games of the round in Bundesliga.
Okay, I cannot believe the next game. I don't even know why it's on here. Koln plus 100, draw plus 280, Freiburg plus 255. Alex, I know it's not one of yours.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is one of yours?
Yes.
Have you gone with Koln?
Yes. Yes, I'm with Koln at 2.0 at home. Freiburg are playing in 40 minutes Hertha Berlin. Freiburg have nothing to play for. Koln are desperate to save themselves from the relegation. I'm going with the form here. I'm going with Koln make it 3 wins in a row after 2 very impressive wins. One more impressive than the other. I think that the one with Augsburg was more impressive than the one with Leipzig, even though the difference between Leipzig and Augsburg is huge. But I think that they will go for 3rd in a row as 2.0. I'm going with Koln.
Baz says this is the best game of the week, Flash. Stay off the drugs, Baz. Baz, I'm going to speak to you just one-to-one. Stay off the drugs, okay? We've got Dortmund and we've got Leipzig, right? We've even got Hertha and Bielefeld. Okay, Köln, Freiburg. Is it in one of your bets? Is it, Tan?
Yeah, yes, Wacky. It actually is part of my bet, so I don't understand why you said I don't understand why it's in the list. It's from both of us in our top 5 tips. Actually, what about the records? Did you see them? They were just running.
You were arguing when I put them up.
You were actually running around naked.
Oh, I'll do it at the end. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do it at the end.
They are running around naked in the office, the records. Yeah, totally.
At the end of the season. So after the end of the season,
so
wait for the records.
And he didn't specify which season. At the end of the season.
It's very important because you will put also the stats on next to the records.
Exactly. That's what I've got to do.
Are you on stats period today, Alex? Koln all the way to win. They are coming from 2 wins in a row. So they are in form in the time when they need. Freiburg playing now midweek, and all in all, they are out safe, but out from any fight. Just Koln at plus 100. It's crazy. And I'm telling you, take it until it's in that way, because possibly after Hertha Freiburg today, possibly those odds on Koln will be lower.
Okay.
Rude Boy, check Rude Boy's comment on the chat.
I know. It's unbelievable. He's managed to celebrate Chelsea getting to the Champions League final in Istanbul. And he said, I'm going to set fireworks off. I'm going outside. and he ends up blowing up a car. Only Rude Boy.
Send us the video.
Let's hope that Rude Girl was okay, though. Frankfurt -125, draw +330, Mainz +300. This is the second leg of my two-team parlay, which pays 242, +242. It's Frankfurt to beat Mainz, Alex, with Leverkusen to beat Werder. I see him as straight wins.
A little bit scared of this one because Mainz are in an amazing form, but I have to go with Eintracht here. Yeah, at 1.76. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest, after what Mainz did in the last 5-6 matches, what good performances they put against all the teams that they played against. I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest. They won against
Jack
Bayern
P's
Munich.
saying in the chat, let's see the records. Jack, listen, just take my word for it. We're absolutely pissing it. I don't want to embarrass anyone, all right?
Gordon, let's see the records, Watson.
Okay, Tan. When my hair grows back, we'll see the records.
Totally Frankfurt. So I'll give you. Cristiano Ronaldo got a clinic. We might.
I thought you were saying that Cristiano Ronaldo would get a transfer to Eintracht.
No. Cristiano Ronaldo got a hair transplant clinic. We might attend. Eintracht all the way. I mean, when I saw -125, I said, seriously? Because it's true that Mainz are having a great form, but how long that can last? And all in all, that great form has brought them out of the mud. They are 6 points, that maybe will be 5 points, over relegation, 3 games to go. So they are almost safe, which they were never along the whole season. And Eintracht are playing for their life to save the Champions League spot they worked so hard to get. So
what about the Eintracht boss going to Gladbach, though, Tan?
I'm sorry, what about Eintracht?
Yeah, the Eintracht boss going to Gladbach. Are they not worried about just downing tools because their boss is leaving anyway?
No. This is their future. The Champions League spot is their future of the players that are staying there. It's not like, there is Haaland, there is Jovic, players that are, Jovic of that time, I mean, when he went to Real Madrid, players that they know they're leaving. They're playing for their future. It's about them that they care in this moment, and winning, it's about them.
Okay. Last game. Hertha +100, draw +270, Bielefeld +300. Alex, Hertha should be too strong, but I see this game as cards, red cards, yellow cards, maybe goals.
Copy-paste Benevento and Cagliari, and it gives you the same kind of match. Goals, cards, yellow cards, maybe a penalty, maybe a red card. I think that is the fight of the fights of the round, because who wins will escape into staying another season in Serie in Bundesliga. Sorry, I was talking about Cagliari. So I think that over 2.5 at 1.91 is the take here. But yes, check the cards market, because I believe that this will go over.
Yeah, I agree. So it's time for.
No, wait.
Sorry, you got something to say, Tan?
Yes, even if it's not part of my top 5.
Is it not? I thought this was.
No, it's not. But if someone is looking for a risky, rewarding bet, in my opinion, go with Bielefeld to win at +300. Hertha playing now, midweek, something they are not accustomed to. Bielefeld in the last 2 months, which means 7 games, they lost only twice. And
2 months, that means 8 weeks.
And it was against Leipzig and Gladbach. So Bielefeld actually are in good form. And if Hertha take a positive result tonight, anyway, they can breathe a bit. While Bielefeld are still, in spite of all this good, they lost to Gladbach and they are still there. They could be both at 30 points. And anyway, they are in good form, Bielefeld. They are in that position, not because of what happened in the last 2 months, but for what happened all in the previous months. So it is risky, it is rewarding, but there is a huge ground for Bielefeld to win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you'd go with Bielefeld double chance then and just be around the +110, 115 mark. Esteban, get them official picks up, please.
but not the records.
Here we go. Alex's picks. Wolfsburg, don't complicate it. -130. Dortmund +110. Eintracht -122. Köln +100. No messing about there. 4 bang money lines. Hertha over 2.5 goals in the game -109. Expect corners, expect cards. Tancredi's picks. Bayern half-time, full-time -110. Dortmund +110. Frankfurt -130. Köln +100. And Wolfsburg, the Alex Classic, at +120. Dortmund double chance and both teams to score +100. I love that. I love that. Frankfurt, Leverkusen, don't complicate it, +242. 2-team parlay or even a 3-team parlay as we're getting to the end of the season. Alex, where are you going first? Are you muted yourself, Alex?
Yeah. Wolfsburg.
You're going Wolfsburg. Okay, where are you going?
Bayern ahead, half-time, full-time.
Bayern, half-time, full-time. And I'm going to put one in there. I'm going Dortmund. Dortmund
draw double chance and both teams to score or directly?
No, double chance and both teams to score +100. I just love that bet. I don't see Dortmund getting beat. I don't see Dortmund keeping a clean sheet. So, I mean, I'll be close to saying that that's my absolute banker. But there's so many good games this weekend. But if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bell means I notify you. You'll not miss any content again, which is a massive bonus. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern will be the Premier League. 11:30 a.m. Eastern will be La Liga. And then on Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Eastern, Serie A once again. And we've got some other things next week with the Preakness coming in. Remember, it's MLB every day, NBA every day, and the UFC is once a week.
But not the records. Not the records.
I told you the records. At the end of the season.
60 units of profit then.
60.
Not the record. But not
no problem.
100.
Just enjoy.
Not the records.
Anyway, thanks to everyone in the chat. Stick your thumbs up. Make it go blue or black. I don't really care. Esteban, I'll see you tomorrow.